Yo, welcome to my podcast, Oh You Ain't See It. This is the first episode, so let's just get into some topics. So Kanye just finished his concert about 20 minutes ago for Donda 2. I mean, the concert was amazing. He had Jack Harlow, The Baby, Migos, The Game. A lot of people came out and supported him. It sounded real good. I think it sounded a little bit better than the first album, so yeah, I'll definitely be waiting to hear it. Hopefully it doesn't just come out, because apparently it's supposed to come out only on the Steam player, which is about $200, but that's crazy. I'm not necessarily buying that, but I am anxious to hear it. Also, this is coming after his first episode on Netflix for Genius, which was cool. I thought that was amazing. It definitely made me think about my mom and a lot of things that go on, like, you know, behind the scenes of trying to just make something work and not necessarily getting the results you want right away. So it was definitely cool to see a young Kanye just roam around and like just trying to get people to believe. And, you know, eventually he ended up getting where he is now, but it was cool to see like the process of it. So I definitely would check it out. The second episode drops tomorrow on the 23rd, so yeah, it should be good. So it sounded like he had a whole lot of lyrics about Kim on the album, which is crazy because I don't necessarily know if the way to get your wife back is by having a girlfriend. I don't know if that really worked. I mean, he would have to ask Tristan Thompson like how many girls you could cheat with before, you know, your girl will take you back. So I don't know. So apparently at the show he sold a couple sneakers, the foam runners, the Yeezy slides, and I know on the 26th he has the black and blue Yeezy 350s coming out too. So that was pretty cool. I'm sure they'll be on StockX for hella money, but I'll try to catch them where I can. In other news, the All-Star game was this weekend. It was alright, but I mean the dunk contest wasn't as great. I definitely missed the old days like the 2000s when we saw new dunks. Obi Toppin ended up winning with a little dunk, but it wasn't nothing spectacular. They announced the 75 anniversary players, so that was cool. During the All-Star game, Steph Curry, he ended up winning the MVP. Lebron hit the winning shot, so that was cool, but I'm definitely ready for regular sports to come back. LeBron James also mentioned that he wanted to play his last year with his son, no matter where his son is drafted, so it'll be interesting to see what exact team he goes to. So yeah, that could be cool, a little father-son link up like King Griffey and his father. After the game was upset that he wasn't included in the Super Bowl show, but now he's saying that he wasn't upset and that Whack 100 basically was speaking out of turn, which is crazy because if you know, supposedly Whack 100 has all Game's money to hide it from a lawsuit that he had filed against him. So that'll be interesting to see how they clash between each other, because if Whack 100 has his money, Game can't go but so far against him. So that'll be interesting to see. Speaking of music, Big Krit dropped the album. It's actually pretty cool. It's a little bit more singing on it than I'm accustomed to, but it was pretty good. My favorite song on the album is called It's Over Now, so yeah, check that out, Big Krit. In terms of TV, The Walking Dead final season started again on Sunday. It was cool, but it wasn't a lot happening. I'm definitely ready for it to just be over, but it did start on Sunday, so for all you fans, like, definitely check it out. We support black-owned businesses around here, so Telfar apparently dropped a new bag for the ladies, but it was kind of a frenzy because people didn't know it was going to be $567, which is a lot higher than their normal like $200, $150 price point. So, but if you check now on StockX, a lot of those bags are going for $950, $1,000. So it must have been something to it that he thought he could get that, and he did, and now people are reselling it for twice as much. So if you got a chance to cop it, either wear it or sell it. So in travel news, apparently Spirit and Frontier merging together, creating one cheap airline. Supposedly it's supposed to be buying a bunch of new planes and things like that to try to like make fares even lower. And it definitely has Southwest and the other airlines nervous, so I definitely would pay attention and watch out for those low prices that you can get so you can go wherever you want to go. I definitely travel sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, I've flown Spirit sometimes. I haven't had a problem, but I understand it can be ghetto sometimes. So yeah, just keep an eye on it, and if you can catch a flight, then catch a flight. Samsung is releasing their S22 Ultra and regular S22. Apparently they changed the S22 Ultra to be like a Galaxy Note with a pen. I'm not necessarily an Android user, but I know a lot of people who use it. So yeah, if that's your phone and that's your brand, then go ahead and use it. I'm definitely an iPhone user, but I do realize that that phone is a cool phone, and if it wasn't for FaceTime and iMessage, I would switch, but I don't know. I mean, I can't even imagine trying to text somebody and my bubbles being green. I can't do that, but for the people that do, yeah. So it's a clip of Michael Jordan holding Mary J. Blige a little too close. I always thought it was weird that Michael Jordan appeared in Mary J. Blige's music videos, since he said that he ain't really messing with like the urban scene, but he definitely was in her video. And on this video right here, he was holding her kind of close, like, yeah, like I used to hit that, but I don't know. You decide for yourself. It definitely seemed like it was some vibes there, so yeah. So in other basketball news, Michigan's coach Juwan Howard, which formerly played for the Bullets, slapped another coach in the face. Definitely crazy. I mean, it's Black History Month, but that was a little bit overboard. So I definitely think something gonna come from it and something gonna happen to him. He may end up getting fired later on. They might not do it right now, but you definitely, we can't necessarily do that. So yeah, I'll be interested to see what happens. Apparently Dave Chappelle's coming back to Netflix with a couple more specials. That's always welcome. Dave Chappelle's definitely one of my favorite comics. His last one was definitely good. It'll be interesting to see how he changes his content over time. I know he talked a lot about being canceled the last time, so hopefully he comes with like a new fresh take and some more content, but still one of the best, still one of my favorites, so should be good either way. So yeah, I think that's all the news I got for the day. I mean, definitely like, subscribe, if you're interested in hearing some more. I'll definitely be coming with some new episodes and some new ideas. So yeah, check it out, subscribe, come back.